Off of all dogs are the same. Wait, what am I saying?
For all the dogs.
For all the dogs.
He said all dogs.
For all the dogs.
Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 90.
Ooh.
90, my man.
Yes, sir.
John in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yo,
We outside.
episode 90. You can find this on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram,
LinkedIn.
all that
I'm like,
shit.
we got, Reese's Puffs, very top tier cereal. If you don't think so, then you're bugging out.
Yeah,
But,
that is top tier. I ain't gonna-
We might have to do a great, a little tier
Honeycombs.
list. Honeycomb is definitely up there.
Honeycomb is
Hell
up
yeah,
there.
absolutely. Super underrated. Remember when it had the big mouth?
Of course, bro.
That was when it was at
no
its
Diddy,
peak.
no Diddy.
No, Diddy.
But yo, Pops.
Oh yeah, what you know about
Pops.
Pops with the gray bag? He used to have a gray bag
What?
instead of the see-through. Yeah, OGs know what's up.
Damn.
We got my son Freezer here.
Yeah.
You suck
That's
dick.
hard. I was gonna get it on eBay, but then you're saying like it's all over like
It's at
Walmart
Walmart,
shelves
yeah.
and shit. I was gonna spend a nice buck too.
Yeah, it was at least like 35, 40 or some shit like that, just for
Online,
one box.
yeah.
Yeah. And we also got a
Ugh.
classic moment. I bought this at the American Dream Mall. You've never been there? Shit's pretty fire. And they had a whole wrestling match there, like in the middle of the mall.
Word. I saw your story. I was like,
I
where
was
the
like-
hell is he at? Like,
It was so random, but that's pretty cool, man, to see wrestling live like that. It doesn't matter who it is, really. But, yeah, they had a bunch of, like, conventions and different booths and shit. So this one dude had a bunch of vintage wrestling magazines. Seen this, classic moment in time, Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold, Mike Tyson. Speaking of Mike Tyson, is he going to knock out Jake Paul?
man, I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to see
I'm
Mike
just
Tyson
saying.
knock him out. Not because I don't like Jake Paul. I fuck with Jake Paul.
I don't
It's just,
really
I want to
fuck with him
see
as
Mike
much as Logan.
Tyson like.
Yeah.
I want to see that dog in him. I never got to see it live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When
I know.
he's sparring, like when you see those
It's
videos
insane.
of him training,
It's insane. I
I'm
feel
like,
bad for the
yo,
trainer.
Dead ass,
I feel
bro.
bad for the trainers.
It should be Jake Paul and Jaleel, but that's another story. You know?
That's a fact.
But yo, how's your last couple of weeks been? We skipped a week.
Yeah, we're life happens.
You went to the Offset show, bro.
I did go to the Offset show, and I will say, man, that was one of the most like surprisingly like it just blew my expectations out the water, bro. Like I went to the Cole Bennett and Arshawn. What did he call it? Like
I guess
it was KTO in New York. That's what it was, really. That was the name of it.
an interview, a public interview.
It was like a TED Talk kind of thing, you know?
Right.
Like it was like a social, like a networking event. It was that. I should talk on that, bro. That event, man, I wish you were there, man. There was a lot.
Man, I was planning to go. I just had some circumstances.
Nah,
where
you
I
good,
couldn't
bro.
go.
There was definitely a lot of people that I got to link up with, never met before, made a lot of connections online. Like I got there like 2 hours before it opened, probably more than that.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to see there was some people that got some footage there too, because I was gonna bring my footage, and I hit up Arshawn saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
we can do this," and he said, "You know what? Just this time, just come by and enjoy the vibes, like instead of working."
Right.
So I was gonna do that, and then when I saw people with their cameras anyway, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man, that's dope."
Yeah, I
That's
started
fire.
vlogging at first, but then I was like, I don't really want to vlog this like that, to be honest, because like, what is there to really vlog?
Right.
This is
right.
more to like in person to really.
Socialize
Yeah,
and get
and
to
I
know
met
people.
a lot of people, bro. I got a lot of like there was a bunch of people just coming up to you, like, what do you do? What do you do? Like,
Right,
It
right.
was all that all day, and then there was this one dude that I think he's from Toronto. He's like, oh, I think I seen your Drake video.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's pretty. There was this one
hard.
dude, I forgot his name. He was mad funny, bro. We were talking, bro. When we first got there, we were just talking about like how we do the podcast, bro. I'm talking. It could have been a podcast episode. Like we were all debating about if Drake is trash or
Wow.
there was this one dude that was obsessed with Drake. This other dude didn't like Drake, but they were going back and forth. What's your favorite Drake album? Bro, that shit not even good. Like, it was fun. Like, there was this one Drake stan. Like, he was talking about, like, this album's underrated. This album's overrated. Like, it was,
Right.
bro, we were debating, just talking, going back and forth, talking about Pop Smoke and how he was going
Right.
to be a super, whatever,
me
right?
ask.
For like an hour, like, before we even got in. It was
When you
vibes.
got in, I obviously they had the merch and stuff like that, but I really want to get to the nitty gritty.
For sure.
What did you take away from the Cole Bennett
Definitely.
Arshawn
At first, I want to
interview.
say a lot of people when they walked in thought that his brother was him. So damn near like 50% of people, yo, Arshawn, yo, let's get a pic, yo. And he didn't even really say
That's
anything.
Hamad,
He
yeah.
didn't really say nothing until the show started. He's like, guys, sorry if you told me your life story. That was not me, but I'll try my best to transfer it to my brother.
That's
There was
funny.
some people who are like, oh shit, that's mad awkward. But bro, I learned a lot. Honestly, before even Cole Bennett even showed up, Arshawn with his story, bro, just the stuff he was talking about, like how he even got to all the rejections that he got was very inspiring. Like just the way he even got his foot in the door, doing a bunch of internships and like not that he aired out like dirty laundry, but he talked about like rappers that did him dirty. He talked about like there's gonna be times in this industry where you're probably gonna feel OD like disrespected. But there's gonna be times where you gotta like have dignity. There might be that one interview that you really want, and it's a popping artist, but like don't let them step all over you. Like so basically he didn't say the rapper's name, but maybe you know, I don't know. But it was you know how he lives in downtown Brooklyn or did for a little bit? I think his
Correct.
brother did. Anyways, they had like a nice space upstairs, like a roof, but it doesn't fit that many people. So he told such and such rapper, he said he was a drill rapper from New York, and he was like, yo, I can only fit like 5 people. Is that cool? He said, yeah, that's cool. Bro, the day of the interview, such and such pulls up with like 3 Escalades, mad people, like 30 heads.
Damn.
And Arshawn comes out the hotel, or wherever, not hotel, wherever they was, like, bruh. So he goes back in, like, yo, I don't know what to do. Like, what the fuck? He goes back out and he walks up to him and is like, yo, bro, we spoke about this. Like, we said just 3 people. Fuck you mean? He got mad aggressive. Like, yo, I can't let my people in. Yo, what the fuck, man? And then Arshawn, in the moment, he had like 2 options. He's like, just let him go upstairs and like, fuck it. Like, even though I said not to, and just let them walk all over me, or just be like, yo, so then we're not doing the interview then. So he was like, yo, sorry, bro. Like, we can't do this interview. Like, I told you 3 people, bro. And
We
he's
can
like,
imagine
what?
who it is.
He's like, what? Now I got to go pay for gas? And he was like, what? In his head, like, pay for gas. Like, you could just tell, like, he didn't really want to be there, I guess.
Right.
And he said, too, if you're an underground rap page, all you got to do is talk about beefs. And you're going to explode. But that's not how he don't care about that shit.
Right.
But
right.
that's a long story. But one thing I took out the most was what Cole Bennett said. Leverage. Leverage is the number one thing, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Cole Bennett didn't say that. Arshawn said that. If you have that, there's going to be times where you DM Complex or Vice or all these people, and you might think you up in that moment. Like, today, you might feel like you're in your prime, but you look back at where you're at now in 5 years, like, damn, I understand why they didn't hit me, like, didn't respond, or they left me on red. Now all these people, Complex, all that, they're coming to me to do all these interviews and shows. Oh, sorry, I missed your message. That's the biggest lie. You know, like, oh, wow, just saw this. Oh, great, keep doing your
inspiring.
thing. You know, so just keep grinding. You're gonna have artists that wanna, like, they might have left you on red 3 years ago.
There's that old saying where there's 1,000 no's. You're gonna get
Yeah.
a bunch of no's, but it takes that one yes.
Yeah, it's definitely more stuff, but definitely like leverage, and just make sure it's okay to say no.
Right.
That's like the biggest thing, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think
you might have all these opportunities. Wow, you're so eager to do it, but understand there's it's okay to say no. Basically, that's it.
Compromising your self-respect for an opportunity is never gonna go in the direction you think is gonna go. If your gut is telling you this isn't right, don't do it.
And another thing too that Cole Bennett said, Rich the Kid. Remember when he went off on Cole Bennett? Like, he was like, oh, he don't want to do this video. Oh, damn, this is a big one. I think I texted you this. Like, don't think that every person that you add on Instagram that you have to do business with them. Like, it's okay to just literally be a fan. Just be friends.
Right.
Like, every person, like,
Separated.
let's say you follow somebody and they're a photographer. You don't have to, you see their work is fire. You don't have to always be like, just do some sort of business. You could literally just be a fan. Comment, yo, dope. You literally don't have to do business with everybody you add through Instagram. So that's why I say Rich the Kid, when he got that follow from Cole Bennett, he thought in his head, yeah, I'm about to get that video now. Right? But Cole Bennett said he was literally just a fan. Like, I might like your music, but yo, I don't. So he sent Cole Bennett a bunch of songs, like a song that he wanted to do the video for, and Cole Bennett thought it wasn't good. Cole Bennett was like, yo, honestly, I don't really like this song. Like, I don't want to do it. And it's, literally, that's what he said. Like, yo, you have good songs. Can we do another song maybe? So Rich got tight, just going crazy on Cole. You a bitch, blah, blah. And Cole, being him, he's like, I'm not even going to respond, bro. And then last year when they had that Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, and Jay Critch song, that's when Rich the Kid hit him back. Like, yo, can you do this video? He's like, you know what? I have so much love for Famous Dex. And he said, too, yo, if it wasn't for Famous Dex, I wouldn't be here. And everybody gave a big clap. And he was like, yo, that's my brother. I love him to death. So I'm going to put that bullshit to the side, and I'm going to do this video for Dex. But I'll put up, it's just business at this point. But then we ended up getting cool. Like, during the music shoot, he apologized. So you don't always got to respond to negativity.
Right.
Like, it'll all come back full circle. It's all good.
And then later.
Cole's a real one for that, bro.
And
like,
this is a long-winded intro to the
word,
podcast.
right?
But
damn,
you gotta talk about Offset, bro.
Oh yeah,
later
Offset.
that night.
All right, my bad. So after that Cole Bennett shit, I'm kind of tired and shit because I was standing a lot. I'm like, man, I got this Offset shit. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a bunch of old heads, like not old heads, but like people kind of like late 20s, early 30s. They've been there from the beginning, you know, Migos shit. I didn't expect like mosh pits really. I thought maybe for like Bad and Bougie we'll jump around. Bruh, as soon as I get there, the DJ's playing Fiend, Take a Step Back, and the crowd's going crazy. I'm like, yo, I spent $40. Some people spend $10, $15. Like on TickPick, the shits kept going up and down.
Wow.
So I caught it when it was at 40. Some people pay like $10, legit. But bro, I get there, crowd's going insane. So I'm like, all right, this is a good crowd, bro. There's a lot of people, like, bunch of teenagers in this bitch. Like, yo, you know they go crazy. Bruh. When they had the intro, it was like somebody on the phone. Hey, man, you already know what the fuck is going on, man. Set that shit off, man. And then, you know, that's on Say My Grace.
Okay.
I just say my grace, whatever the fuck. Then I ate, bro. What? That's one of the best intros ever. That shit was big-ass circle. I'm like, for Offset? I did not expect
I'm
that,
not
bro.
surprised because in several interviews he's said, like, I want my crowd to be crazy. Like, he's mentioned Playboy Cardi before and how his fan base is just so crazy. He's mentioned that on like Hot 97 and 105.1. Like, he really wants the live show to be something epic.
For him, bro, he had like they definitely planned this tour out. It's not just like a hood tour.
Absolutely. From the staircase
Bro,
to the dancers.
You have choreographers, you have a live band. Like, what? Bro, he had the choreography was insane. Like, he's doing the same moves the choreographers are doing. I'm like, yo, he could really dance low key. Like, he's really giving it his all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And he performs like 30 songs. Then he brought out a bunch of people.
He's heard the complaints, bro.
He's definitely that changed my perception, bro, honestly. Because, you know, I fuck with Quavo heavy. But Offset is the best performer.
Have you ever seen, you've seen Migos before perform, right?
I only saw
at Fool's Gold or something.
Yeah, but it was just Offset was locked up at the time.
So I've seen them.
And that wasn't even
times.
nothing special, really. They were just piped up with your bitch.
I seen Migos with Future.
Boring.
I seen Migos when they opened for Drake. I seen them at festivals.
Yeah. Dookie, right?
They are trash at performing.
And look at Offset when Future brought him out. Remember at Rolling Loud when it was raining?
Yo, that shit was insane.
You feel me? Offset, yo.
So I feel like Offset is utilizing the live performance to separate himself. Like, I'm a complete artist. I'm not just
No, yeah, bro. That completely
stage.
Changed my... Like, I always knew Offset was fire. I'm just saying, like...
Right.
I can see him being a solo act. Like, it's hard to really separate yourself from it. But he proved to a lot of people, especially that show, like, I'm here, boy. Like, I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I got hella hits.
Right.
He brought out A Boogie, as usual. Every mainstream artist that has a show in New York brings out A Boogie. Russ brought out A Boogie when I was there. Chief Keef brought him out. Like, he just be around, bro. A Boogie just be chilling.
I think the next thing for Offset is, like, making a conceptual album now, like something
the
to
album
like
was
really
good though. That made
to
me
separate because a lot of it sound. I gave it a few listens. I hit shuffle.
Don't you lie, yeah. Shit hard.
It's
you don't fuck with
it's
it?
alright. It sounds very much mainstream. Like I don't like that.
Okay. Well, that is Offset though. I don't know what else he would do.
Yeah, maybe I'm just
it's good. And then he also brought out those 4-1 dudes.
I
gotta relax.
Yeah.
That one song. Who else he brought out? He brought out
A Boogie, right?
Yeah, I just said
Oh,
that.
my bad. Well, you said 4-1, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying A Boogie, the 4-1, and then Cash Cobain.
Slim Jimmy.
He put out Cash Cobain. I think Bass
Cash.
Swag too came out.
Chow Lee? No.
Bass Swag came out.
Bass Swag. And who would have thought? You was cutting his ass.
Oh,
I think the night before I was with Laser Dim 75,000.
Invader Zim 4,000.
Shout out
Lazy
to
Bump
him.
3,000.
Yo, shout out to him. A really dope guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's only been popping since late February, and you could tell.
Motherfucker like Drake. Motherfucker like SZA.
He was the first person at his event, like at his party. He's there, like greeting people in, like, yo, what's good? Like, how you doing? Like, he was a dope guy to be around. And as the crowd started filling up, like, it became more of a party. And when it hit midnight, he performed the actual album.
Yeah.
Got the interview in. That shit was fire.
Shout out to that interview.
Got to meet Xavier So Bass.
Nice.
Shout out to him. I asked him I interviewed him, and I asked him a question, right? I said, how do you deal with the hate? Because he gets a lot of hate, even from us. So I'm going to drop that soon.
Yeah.
Barring that he fucks with it. But I asked him Cardi or Uzi. Tune in for that answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked him Lone or Ken. Tune in for that answer.
Tune in, boy.
So it was
What are you
it
talking
was a
about?
little spicy, but he got through it. But
Okay.
yeah,
How's the venue? You like the venue?
it was like some warehouse shit. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice though. I like the idea behind it. They had a vendor booth full of different stuff, and yeah. Shout out Lust Hill Programming. They put on a dope event. Shout out to Laser's manager. He was mad chill.
How'd they even? Oh, word?
Yeah, I technically shot a music video for them, but as far as getting all the stuff together for it, like, I'm still trying to reach out.
Yeah.
You know,
How'd they even get him to do that show in that spot? Like, that's
it was a
such
free show.
random-
It was a free RCP.
I know, but like,
Let me just tell you about the crowd that was there.
Yeah.
A little NPC-ish. Like, it looked like Fashion Demon NPCs at that show. I'm not going to lie. And a whole lot of just, like, not really people talking to each other. Just,
yeah.
it wasn't a party. It was like,
That's the
okay,
youth,
we're
bro.
here.
That's the kids, bro. You
Yeah,
know,
it was
they get all
strange.
excited for it, and then when they get there, they're just like this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about, it was a movie.
Yo, I'm asking
Last
them,
night was a
you know
movie.
this is how you know how fresh Laserdisc 7300 is.
I go to the back of him, the Phantom.
I asked him, yo, what's your favorite song? And like, more than half of the people that I had to cut up a lot of fat.
Yeah.
More than half are like, I don't really know him. I just saw him on Instagram, so I'm just like, wow.
I just saw his tight jeans, his tight black
My
jeans.
friend fucks with him. Da, da, da.
I'm
Yeah.
just chilling. Yeah. Damn. I just don't. I can't do it, bro. That music is not for me.
It's crazy because he got popping for his. I feel like his trash music, bro. His older music actually is on beat and is decent. And then he did this fast twitch, like, Tourette flow.
Super punching it. Like, you punch in, like, over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they got, like,
The
different
beat is
lines?
catching up.
Yeah.
That is.
Like, you know they have different lines for different sentences or whatever?
Right.
They put that shit all the way over here. He's not even done talking with the other bar, bro.
But speaking of people who have a real fire flow, Future. And he does a real fire
That is
on
facts.
Metro Boomin's beats.
We never trust you, bro.
We don't trust you.
Yeah, we don't trust you.
We don't trust you out here.
Heard the album like 2 times. Once fully at the gym. I was going crazy on the
Okay.
treadmill. And honestly, if I could just, it's hard to go through every song, but from what I heard, there's like, I want to say like, besides the bonus track's alright. There's like 3 songs that I feel like I've heard that already. Like, I've heard this Future song already. It's okay. Like, Claustrophobic is cool, but I feel like the 808s don't really slap like that. That sounds like Trapped in the Sun, like kind of similar kind of beat. It's alright. Like there's some songs that are just okay. It's not bad. There's no bad songs here.
There's never a
Honestly,
bad song.
you know what I'm saying? But I love the samples they use, like especially on the song. Not the shit with Kendrick. We don't get into that, but hold on.
Let's just call it what it is. This might be the best project between both Metro and Future.
I
Let's
like
call
his
it what it is.
discography a lot.
And mind you, I have only listened to half of the project, so
Mm.
fuck what I say. Fuck what I say, right? But just with the Kendrick verse alone, that shit is crazy, bro.
Cause it's hard to say that for me, cause I fuck with
Travis
like Future,
bringing back his old
High Off Life. That was cool. Yeah, Future does sound. I mean, Travis does sound like his old self.
Although
type shit.
through half, like I said, I've only listened to half of the album.
Seen it all.
I do
is a
want
song.
a little more like attitude out of Future. He's doing that laid back.
He just knows how to. I feel like he just knows his role. He plays it well, bro.
Yeah, he's in his pocket, but like
Yeah.
every so often, like he be like,
yeah.
like he be going in, like he shows that pain.
Shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm talking about the song "Seen It All." This beat. Where is it? You've heard this sample before.
Oh yeah, that's yeah,
That's Quiet Storm from Mobb Deep.
right.
So shout out to Metro with that sample. That's fire. But of course, what's it called? Ice Attack. That's a song right there. I think Ice Attack is okay. The beat switch is cool. Young Metro, hard as shit.
Young Metro.
Right, as soon as the song starts, you're like, oh man, run
That
shit
beat
the
makes
fuck
me want to
off.
say Young Metro. Like I knew that part.
That was gonna
before
even. I know,
you
I
know?
know, and you could kind of tell like before it hits the Metro, like it's coming.
Yeah,
You know it's
yeah.
coming. Slimed in, super fire. I wish we got a Young Thug verse from that,
I was just gonna say I
But-
want to hear Thug on this project.
but you know it is what it is, and we got Thug talking on it, which is dope. Like a song, for example, like Magic Don Juan is a hard ass like typical Future track. You know what I mean? Watch.
Huh.
Right? Hard. Like it's not
Yeah.
bad.
But you see what I'm talking about with the flow? It's a little laxed. Every
Yeah.
so often,
It gets a little repetitive.
yeah.
little
Every
bit.
so often, I want a little high pitchness, a little extension of the
Yeah.
vocals.
Like the
but-
songs, some
but it's
songs I
good.
felt like they dragged a little bit. But Fried, She a Vibe is super fire. I personally think the best song is Cinderella. Like that shit is insane. This is insane. I ran this shit back like 30 times. I'm not joking. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bro, when they played
Yeah.
this at Rolling Loud Cali, bro, I'm like that cat gif. Like on the computer. Bro, what is this, bro? This shit is crazy fire. And then Trav, yo, play that. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Yo, play that.
First of all,
He
we
like,
gotta
yo.
give Metro his flowers. He is the best producer in the game, and has been
Yep.
the best. You now
Absolutely.
gotta put Pharrell in there. I mean Metro in there with the Pharrells, with the Timberlands. And he might be better. I don't know what, we haven't seen much evidence of him doing live instrumentation.
I just think the thing with Metro
But-
is that he can make any type of beat he wants. He doesn't seem very one-dimensional at all. Like you think of a Timbaland or a Pharrell, you might think of a certain style. With Metro, you don't really know.
Is Metro the best hip hop producer ever?
It's either him or Kanye.
Oh yeah,
I mean, goddamn. Let's really talk about it, cuz.
yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm trying to think.
As far as Mount Rushmore, it's Kanye. Gotta put Metro in there. Gotta have Pharrell in there.
There's obviously ones that, you know,
We're over.
old school ones. For sure.
Yeah, like the premieres, but I feel like with the trap sound, 808 Mafia,
808 my Southside.
Southside. Let us know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's actually a good
But
one.
they
Good
did
question,
perform at Rolling Loud. Metro and Future, they performed. What's the song with Kendrick?
actually. Like that.
They performed that.
I
but
wish
they didn't
Cardi
play.
came out for type shit though. That would have blew the roof,
Yeah.
bro.
That would have been crazy, but they did not play Kendrick's part
Yeah, because
And
that Metro was like, "Oh, I'll cut it off after the hook." That's what he said. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got that?" Yeah, I got it. I'll cut it off after the hook. So he's like, "Yo," because Travis is like, "Yo, I know Metro trying to get out of here, but can you please, bro, play that please?"
play that.
Like, yo, please play that, bro, please. And at first, Metro's like, "Nah." So then he got off stage, like, kind of mad, like a little kid, like. And then he's like, "All right, we got you." And then when he starts playing the, he's like,
Yo,
yeah, he was hyped for that.
let's talk about it, man. Kendrick Lamar, K. Dot.
Bro, I've been saying this how many episodes ago that I said Drake, it doesn't even compare, boy.
K.
Dot is way
K.
leaps.
Dot said, "Hold up, first person shooter. Fuck a big three, man. It's just big me, man."
Bro, he said Prince outlived Mike Jack, bro. Do you understand what he means by that?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what he means by that?
Because Drake wanted to pass Michael Jackson with the J. Cole first shooter song. And he thought he could just beat it and beat it and beat it. Well, how about this? You beat this, man.
Bro, let me
No,
tell you
no
something.
Diddy. How about you beat that?
I said that if Kendrick wants to, I've been said this, he could shake the game up with one verse. I said this some type of whatever it was ago. He could drop another Control and this shit would.
It seemed like this was a little overdue, though, too, right?
Because Kendrick, I feel like he doesn't need to do that at this point in his life, but, bro, he said fuck it that day.
Yeah.
He said fuck it.
I feel like this is an updated verse, too. I feel like this is something that's already been brewing.
Yeah,
like,
he's
that
mentioned
was
for all the dogs getting buried.
Right.
So this is
right.
very recent.
I feel like this song was already done, but Kendrick, like, through the recent song of First Person Shooter and all that
I think
shit.
Metro told
feel like
Kendrick. I think Future and Metro didn't want to do it and say, "Yo, Kendrick, you do it. Like you live through
Well,
us."
the thing is, the rumor has it,
Because we know the whole Metro and Drake shit.
Metro and Drake don't fuck with each other, and for
That
whatever
was
reason,
news to
but
me about Future
and Drake
till recently.
don't really fuck with each other because supposedly it's over a girl. But anyways, that's why the song Princess Diana on the new album, that's why it's there.
Princess Diana.
And that's why what would Future do?
There's no song called
we
Princess
thought he was
Diana.
praising Future, he was dissing Future. Off of all dogs are the same. Wait, what am I saying?
For all the dogs.
For all the dogs.
He said all dogs.
For all the dogs. What would Pluto do was actually a diss, so that went over my head. I thought he was
Really?
praising him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw a post of it's like, "Are we reaching?" It's like a bunch, like a Future verse where I read it and I put Drake in mind. I was like, "Oh shit!" I don't know what song it was though, but they had lyrics from this album. I don't know what song it was
Yeah.
though.
So Kendrick, he has smoke for not
Well, he
only
said that,
Drake
he
but J.
said-
Cole as well.
For all
Fuck
your
a big
dogs
three is
getting
big me.
buried, got the K with that. Nah, he gonna see the Pet Cemetery.
Pet
Some shit
Cemetery,
like that. I'm
yeah.
like, ooh.
He said, "Oh, they clicking up."
J. Cole like,
Cause
What
it's
the
like,
fuck
"Oh,
me
they
for?"
clicking up."
why you say fuck me for?
Because he started it. He low key did.
Yeah, but he never really
At
dissed.
the beginning
he
of the
never
first
dissed
person
Kendrick,
shooter,
though.
at the beginning of the first person shooter
It's
verse.
Drizzy or me.
Right.
He
That's-
did say that,
Kendrick's like, what?
yeah. Yo, watch
Like,
your
yo,
fucking mouth.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's like, yo, watch your
Let me give
fucking
you a little
mouth.
pow.
Little cocotazo.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Nobody wants smoke with Kendrick. And let's say Drake does, fuck it. He wakes up one day, I'm gonna make a diss track. What the fuck could Drake even possibly say?
I don't know, man.
To
But you
diss
seen
Kendrick.
the pictures of
There's
Drake walking
nothing.
around with
he
the
looks,
headphones.
He looks like, bro. He looks super sleep deprived in that photo.
He looks betrayed. He looks like he feels betrayed by Future at first. But that's if they didn't have beef.
There's nothing Drake could say to Kendrick. Nothing. The only thing he could brag about is his self, his accolades. Unless he knows pillow talk and like dirty laundry that he can air out. But from the outside looking in, Kendrick's never been in
You know what he can
controversy.
do?
Kendrick never made a bad album. Kendrick, there's nothing really to diss him.
You know what he can
What, his
do?
cowboy boots? What are you gonna diss him about?
He can come at Kendrick for not having Absol, J Rock, and whoever else Reason. Like for
Like, really
the
putting him
whole
on?
TDE thing not working out how it should have.
That's a good diss.
TDE and
That's
OVO.
a good jab, yes.
TDE and OVO at one point were they were even, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the hierarchy of labels and shit. And TD fell off hard, and OVO stayed up. Even though like Party Next Door and whoever else is on there, they don't really do much. OVO is still OVO, and TD doesn't even like really exist anymore, other than with Schoolboy and Absol.
Yeah.
I mean, Sis is huge, but
Yeah. But I feel like OVO. I feel like I don't want
that's
to
the
say.
only jab.
I don't want to say. Yeah, I don't want to say Drake didn't put nobody on, but like, who did Drake have under him? Really?
That's why I'm saying Party Next Door and like Division or whatever his name is, like they don't really hold weight really. Party Next Door does write a lot, like with Rihanna and Beyonce, shit like that. But
It's crazy how
that's
that
the only
song,
real jab.
That song is dead ass a Lil Wayne beat too. The Hard Body track. It's so fire how they chose that beat. That's so hard.
Like they chose your
man.
man's
Gilly the Kid on that track.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was intentional for using that beat.
I mean, it's Drake's fucking Master Splinter. Basically,
Who would you,
was
if
Lil
you could
Wayne
choose one person to come back at Kendrick? Would you rather have it be J. Cole or Drake?
Well, I think both of them are gonna come after Kendrick.
It's like a handicap match. Who does Kendrick have on his side?
He don't need nobody on his side.
That's facts, right?
Maybe Big
Me.
Sean's
He's
like
Big
Sean's like, yo,
Yo.
Big Sean's peeking his head out like,
Nah, Big Sean's a special guest referee.
yo, and it's so funny because Big Sean dropped a single.
Hard
I think,
ass, yo, that shit
the
was
day
hard.
that shit dropped.
Where he's like
He
in his
got
living room,
foreshadowed
right?
again.
He's like in his living room, right? He had the CD. Yo, I saw a meme or
Big
some
Sean's
shit.
tight as fuck.
I don't know, man. Something about Big Sean, it just it doesn't like stick to the wall for some reason, you know? But we know he's good. We know he got the bars. I don't know, man.
I want a Wayne and Drake album.
Wayne and Drake album in 2024 for real?
I feel like Drake would put that dog in him. No Diddy.
But anyways, yeah, We Don't Trust You. Aren't we supposed to get another album? Didn't he say they're dropping 2?
Mm-hmm.
Like, anyways, it's about to sell apparently 180 to 200K. How much of those sales are from the Kendrick verse?
Ooh, maybe like a cool 50.
That's crazy. It's crazy how just that one Kendrick verse was the talk of the town. Nobody was, not saying that everybody was dissing the album, but nobody was talking about anything else but that Kendrick verse.
I like how
He
they
literally shook up the game for a few days.
They hid the features too the first day. I love how they do that.
Yes, bro.
So I went into it super like, oh wow.
Cardi with the type shit too. Saw the video?
Can we be honest
Saw
with
the
that
video?
song though?
I
That
don't like that beat at all.
well,
I don't think type shit
the
beat is
hook
that
is
great.
type ass.
Mood type shit.
It's a lazy ass hook.
Type shit.
It's a lazy ass hook.
How you feel about the Cardi verse? You fuck with it?
I fuck with it. I don't know what it is. I can't really hear what he's saying too much.
Move type shit. That's literally how it is.
I can't
You know
hear
that
a word
music
he's
video
saying.
was filmed the night he scammed Aiden Rose.
Aiden Rose is like, "Is my money that I gave him in the video?" Type shit.
Yeah, that would have been funny if he was like, yeah, type shit. Bro, so he went to the Grammys, went to Aiden shit, and they over here fiending for a private jet. For what? They just did a whole music video. But they was trying to get his bread for it.
Type
Literally,
shit.
they was just... Nah, they really scammed that boy, bro. Wasted his time, all that shit.
No contract, no problem. You should know about that.
I know, no. Speaking of that, though, did you see what she tweeted and deleted it? No, you
I
didn't.
did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I would be somewhere else if
She
my
said, "I'll
team
be
wasn't a
way
cuck.
like, yeah, I'll be out of here if I had a decent team." And deleted it.
You
How you
do
feel
have it.
about that? I'm sure there's a lot of songs that she has that she's just dying to drop. I feel like they're not letting her drop it.
Well,
Why
because she's
not?
not ready. It was so clear at that show that she's not ready.
But that snippet she got on her page where she's like this showing her watch, that song is fire. And I don't even like her like that. But that song is gas as fuck. That needs to drop. I don't know why they're holding on.
There's artist development that needs to happen. Like, yeah, people are fiending, and it sucks because people want it now. They may not want it.
I think
6
they're
months
waiting
from
too
now.
long.
I know. They need to drop like a 7-song EP to hold down the fiending motherfuckers. That way she can do the festival run, do the
That's
whole
another
thing.
thing. How you got Anicia at Rolling Loud and not Caribou?
Well,
How
Caribou's
does that
doing
make
other
sense?
festivals. She's doing like broccoli.
Bro, but come on, it's Rolling Loud. That would have been a great
No,
look
that's
for her.
that's facts.
And it's Cali. You tell
I
me they
think-
don't fuck
I
with that
think
style
it's
of
because
music?
she only has 4 songs, bro. Anicia has a project.
Yeah, she does. I don't know. Damn.
So with that being said,
Damn, that's crazy.
she's got to drop a 7-song EP, just how, fucking
Anicia?
no, Ice Spice.
Oh.
I said in her comments, I said, yo, you need to drop a EP now. And then the next Friday, boom.
Wow.
I said, you need to hold down the fans now because, like, don't lose it.
Yeah. Damn.
She
this-
said, yo, Colossal, I got you.
and then unfollowed you.
Yeah, and I followed my ass the day she dropped. Fucking, but yeah.
that Caribou shit, that's true that you say that, because I guess this is off topic, but yeah, Caribou, they're taking way too long. I don't know what their priority is right now. I'm sure it's Yachty.
Especially after the fucking It's Aaron Speaking cosign.
Hello?
Come on.
After Turn Me Up Fest, you gonna turn me down? Like, what are we
Facts.
doing? Like,
Come on.
Tanner's out
Come
here.
on, management.
Shout out to Tanner, because he out here. That's why I'm headline. That's why I headline. That's Tanner.
Yeah.
He dropping Jesus Peace. He dropped a
Yeah.
dedicated music video. That's why I had Tanner headline, boy, because he's out here. He feeding us, boy. He feeding the streets. That Jesus Peace track is amazing. And he performed that at my show, too.
What we
Chef
got
Boyardee.
next,
All right, so who to you is a top 3 underrated performers, in your opinion?
Flabber Zombies.
Ooh, damn, I didn't even think about
The
that.
reason being is that there are 3 artists in Flabber Zombies. Zombie Juice, Eric Arthur Elliott, and Michi Darko. They complement each other so well. They have back vocals for each other. They finish each other's lines.
He drops the ball, he'll pick it up.
Right. It's very much like read and react offense type shit.
Yeah.
If you know basketball, then you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. But it's very much just reading each other, knowing each other. The experience, they've been performing for 10, 15 years together. Since 2011. Like, they're very much underrated, and they can pull a crowd. In Brooklyn, I was super surprised for the 10th anniversary. They had like 3,000 people.
That's crazy.
I was expecting like 500. The disrespect.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
Damn.
All right, who's another one? I'm going to say...
I guess I could go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I definitely think, Offset. I know I probably said it earlier.
Recency
but
bias maybe, but...
Nah, bro. That shit, it made me realize he's underrated. I watched his Rolling Loud Miami 2023 set. Killed that shit. Like, I just watched a bunch of, like, solo Offset performances. Like,
Yeah.
we got to
He's
put some
taking it
more respect on
serious.
his name. Yes, yeah.
He's trying to separate himself, and we
Yep.
see it. So that's
Exactly.
good.
For sure.
I'm going to say a show that I've been to that I know a lot of people haven't been to as of recently, maybe, Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah? I've never seen Wiz Khalifa ever.
Bro, just with
I'm
the...
lying. I did at Yankee Stadium with Snoop Dogg.
And, well, that must
But
have
that
been...
was mad
that was
basic.
hella fun, though.
It was
Tell
cool.
me not.
Yeah.
Because, at least for me in 2011 when I went, it was the Under the Influence tour with A$AP Rocky, Trinidad, Joey
That's
Badass.
2013, but whatever. Same shit.
2012, whatever. And Wiz Khalifa shut down the show, and he played So What We Smoke Weed,
Yeah.
We Don't Care Who Sees,
Yeah.
So What We Get High. Yo, all his songs were fire. Taylor, gang, like, and that was an experience that I think was very underrated. It was
Would
like
would you call Wiz Khalifa a legend?
yeah, Hall of Fame, first ballot.
I don't know about first ballot.
Rolling Paper. What? Rolling Papers is one of the best mixtapes in Dat Piff history.
He definitely peaked really early. He's like the Tyreek Evans of.
But think about this: he peaked early, but he had a
It was a big
mainstream.
impact. Yeah,
he had a
it's huge.
mainstream bop
Huge.
with that pianist.
Yeah.
It had like 50 billion plays
I
on
know,
YouTube.
I know. Wiz Khalifa was out of
That
here.
was like
right
2018.
away. Yeah, nah. I mean, shit. I'm not trying
Random
to disrespect him, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That legend word is I don't
28
know.
grams. That was at a time where he
2014
was
joint.
transitioning, and that was a great.
That was a good little mixtape. I remember that. It's like him.
2016.
No, it was 2014. I remember that.
My
Because
bad.
that was when I had my first car.
Bake Sale. Travis
Yeah,
Scott.
my bigs. That was his album called Cowboy something. I forgot the name of it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Bass Whack. I couldn't even say it without laughing, bro. All right, Sway Lee. I'm gonna give it to
Whoa,
Sway Lee.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna give it to Sway Lee, and I'm sick and tired of this Ray Shremmer shit.
It's Sway Lee.
Come on, man.
And his hype man.
It's like with Goku. It's like you got my man's right here, and then what's his name? Slim Jimmy.
Krillin?
Is Krillin. Yeah. Like, come on. Sway Lee is such a good performer, bro. Like, he's super underrated. He has a great voice. He jumps around. He has the great energy.
Do you think Slim Jimmy gets nervous when his part is about to come up? Like, oh, fuck.
Kind
Like, damn, nobody's going to fuck. Everybody's going to be like, man.
You see mad people in the back start walking away towards to get food and shit.
You just hear,
Yeah, nah.
ooh.
That shit is trash, bro. But nah, Sway Lee for sure.
Sway Lee's hard.
Yeah, nah.
Damn, underrated. Who's the
You gotta
last
give me one more. Gotta give me one more. Think about it. I got one. I'm gonna let you think more. I'm gonna say Lil Tecca. I think definitely
Really?
Tecca is definitely pretty underrated. For the main reason I say that is because he doesn't have fucking like they don't just have the song playing. It's just the instrumental, bruh. You hear it, but it's very low. And
I know this.
he pretty much raps all the words to him, like himself.
This
And
may
it sounds
sound-
great.
This may sound cliche, but at his shows, like they really know every single song too.
Oh, you
Like
mean the
his
crowd?
fans, the crowd.
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
yeah.
they know every single song.
bro.
It's not like
Tecca-
one or two.
Yeah. It's not just the mainstream like Ransom and shit. Right. They know the little side joints.
The B joints.
There's not none of that, and you like it. Yeah, nah. Tecca, he be jumping around, he be tweaking, crowd goes crazy. Lil Tecca
Underrated
definitely.
performer.
Sheck West, we gotta give it to Sheck West. I know he don't drop shit, but as a performer,
He's a cheat code though. He has that.
yeah. But bro,
the
he doesn't
Mo Bamba
have to
song.
give that energy.
No,
He
I
could
know.
just be like a Chief Keef and just walk around, and then let the crowd do it for him. Sheck West be sweating
who I'm
like
about
a
to pick?
bitch.
Duke Deuce.
Okay.
Deuce Bigelow.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yo, he's super hard. Memphis. I was gonna say legend, but Memphis prodigy.
Nah,
He's
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
I saw
That Miami performance was crazy that we went.
I saw him
2022.
on stage. Like I was literally recording his shit. That shit was hard.
Big facts.
no
I see
Diddy.
that. Hot takes.
Hot takes. Let's see what y'all got going, man.
Let's see what y'all got
Y'all
going.
slacking or you macking?
Let's go. So,
Asthma attacking.
Laser Dim is better than Osama Sun. I mean, I don't listen to either of them. So,
I would
I
say
mean, the thing
right
about Osama
now.
Sun, he has way. I mean, Laser Dim is so new that there isn't really much to go off of other than the show you.
Yeah,
was
that
at.
wasn't even a show. It was a party.
Osama Sun, like
Osa Mason?
Osama Sun.
Osama son.
Whatever the fuck. Yo, even
He
Ski didn't
hate-
even know how to say his name, bro. He had Osama Son on stage. Like, yo, can I bring my bros on stage? We got Osama Mason. We got my son Mason in the building. Yo, he didn't even know how to really say it.
Nah,
But his energy's crazy,
I'm gonna
though.
pick Osama son because
Say it 3 times fast.
Osama son. But I'm gonna pick him because he can work a crowd, even though, unfortunately, at this point in his career, it's very, 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 very reminiscent of Ken Carson. Literally
Is
every
it? He's
everything
still,
he does.
The,
It's okay.
bitch.
People
He
are
does
allowed
that
to be
just like Ken.
people are allowed to be inspired. I don't want to hate on nobody getting their coin. I'm moving on to just being objective. He could work a crowd, as opposed to Laser. He's kind of like a little spastic right now. like Yeah.
Goddamn motherfucking like Drake, like SZA, motherfucking like Future, like Wayne and shit. And then you ask him, he like, I don't know. The Metro and Future project was pretty bad in my opinion. A lot of the beats were underwhelming and Future sounded off key or just didn't fit on a majority of the songs. Damn. That's crazy. That's definitely a hot take. I don't know.
From what I've heard, the production is pretty fire.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, tweaking. To say it was bad, then what's good then? What Future project is good then? If you think this is bad,
It sounds like aesthetically pleasing trap music. Like
what's worse? I should ask. If you think that's bad,
this album sounds like you're playing trap music in a museum.
big facts. What may I say? Drake will never be on par with Kendrick Lamar lyrically. We spoke about this already.
On par.
We spoke about this. The thing about Drake is a little more surface level, but he can spit.
He can spit.
But it's
It's
definitely more easy to digest. You know?
Yeah, it's digestible spit.
Kendrick,
Pause. No Diddy.
Kendrick, you might have to do a little digging, and it might have went over your head a little bit. Like that Prince over MJ shit.
Yeah,
That shit went.
Yeah,
Until like the third
I still don't
time.
get the 40 bar. Like I know he's talking about OVO 40,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
the connection, I still haven't gotten there yet. One day when I'm driving,
Drake could. It's more direct and to the point.
right?
You know, same thing with Cole. That's why a lot of people fuck with Cole because it's like so easy to understand. It's so relatable.
With Drake is like, oh. With Kendrick is like, oh.
Wait, what'd he say? Ooh, run it back. Where we at? Oh wow, yo, this is a good one. You ready?
No, it's not.
Shout out Ryan. He
Shout
said,
out Ryan.
I feel like Sa Baby's influence in the rap game isn't talked about enough. Hold on. That's crazy you say that. It's crazy how you say that because think about it. He might have only had that one song, but bro, my man's his look, the fucking what the fuck religion he created? He like made his own religion.
Thugalicious.
Remember that
religion.
shit? It was like neurons or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
Upside down
You
nines.
can't tell me all these rappers and the look. Hold on, he kept going though. Although he may not have many similar sounds compared to artists we hear today, his impact in the rap game, particularly ATL, is one that goes overlooked. I mean, look at how he dressed back in 2017, 2018. You're telling me that has no resemblance to how we see Cardi and Opium dressed today?
That is facts, but at
It's
the
not
time
about who
I do
started
remember.
it. It's about
I do remember at the time it was a very thug thing. Like when I saw him, I definitely was like, "Who is this thug wannabe?" Which in turn is who is this Wayne wannabe? But yeah, I fucked with Stick. I fucked with Dumb Bitch, which is a very underrated track. Mad funny. Look up the track Dumb Bitch.
Dumb
That shit
bitch.
hilarious. But aesthetically,
always
I can
got-
see what he means.
Yeah, I get what
Definitely
you're
for
saying.
Opium too, but
You know who I think is a bootleg
Who
Sa
knows?
Baby? Like looks wise, that Bonia guy. What is it? That it's like THAUX.
Thousand Band Funny.
Yeah.
You
Tell
say
me
the Bony.
the Bonia. I don't know. His face, like he
The
got the
X got you
tattoo
fucked up.
shit. Like doesn't Sa Baby like? Am I bugging?
I don't know. When I see him, his face disturbs me, so I don't even listen.
What
to the
happened
music.
to? Yo, you think Bad Neighbors stole Sa Baby swag?
Oh no.
Remember
They
I'll
might
never
steal your
forget this
souls.
moment.
Keep talking shit.
I'll
nigga.
never forget this moment. We thought Bad Neighbors was Homicide Gang, bro.
Because at the time, that was our first time meeting them.
And they were like, yeah.
Word. They said, yeah, we're Homicide Gang.
Yeah, we'll do the interview. That's crazy. Imagine they did the interview going
Like, yo,
down.
this is Homicide Gang.
That's crazy. Nah, that's a good take, though, Ryan. I feel you on that. Where we at? My man said, Baby Keem has honestly waited too long to drop. You don't think so?
No,
He's
he's
good?
just waiting for Kendrick to write whatever he needs for him. And then
Them
once
reference tracks?
Kendrick is done, Keem's like, albums turned in.
The reference tracks.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think he's waiting too long though. He'll be just fine.
He needed to wait for Kendrick.
As great as Kendrick's verse was, it still doesn't come close to Control. That was truly historic. I mean, his Control verse was like 3 minutes. You can't really compare. You know what I'm saying?
I would also say
You can't even compare. It's making an impact though. It's kind of close.
that was Kendrick trying to like make his stamp like, yo, y'all ain't fucking with me at all in
I'm
the game.
here. Yeah, and that was
This
early.
this is more direct. Like,
Yeah.
you two are on my plate, and I'm gonna finish my plate type shit.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
man.
is lunch, meat.
One of
No
every
Diddy.
100,000 people could comprehend Kendrick's bars on the first listen. Yeah, we just said that. Yeah, basically. Matt Ox had his first ever tour and decided to tour at China. Well, okay, that's because China's a different market, man. You can't. The thing about America, they don't love you as much as overseas, man. So people pay the hard-earned
You gotta
cash.
be honest too. Matt Ox has
You're a
been
bigger
rapping
star overseas than you are in America.
since 2016. He's been rapping, so you gotta think like he's built a fan base since then.
Ask Tony Ayo.
People in New York may not be like, "Oh, Matt Ox."
Bro, ask
But-
Tony Yayo when he goes to all these overseas. Yo, I'll be like, oh shit, they fuck with me,
Statue
gang.
of Liberty.
This is crazy. I come out of Battery Park, this motherfucker don't even fuck with me. I go over there, I'm eating caviar pancake. Yo, oh shit. Like, nah, it's true though, bro. You don't realize how much, because they don't see them like that.
Right.
So when you go out there, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? My man said
Well,
Kendrick is a 6'7" Allen Iverson in an alternate reality.
Word.
In what sense?
He's not
Because they
a
got
s-
braids.
He's not a 7-foot Earl Boykins.
He ain't a what's his name? Alex
6'6" Nate Robinson.
Facts. My man said they got compromising footage of Drake being extra freaky, no Diddy. That's that's why everyone feels they can take a shot and continue living.
I know nothing about that.
He said, huh? Yo, that no Diddy shit is too funny, bro. Like,
That was mad Diddy, that take. That take was Diddy as fuck. Whose man's is that?
yeah, this Diddy shit is out of pocket, bro. Jesus. My man said Drake is so trash, bro. Like, genuinely don't know how anyone could get in the car and say, play that new Drake. Maybe in 2014, not anymore. What?
If you said
Do
that in
you not go
2014,
outside?
you was Diddy.
Do you not go outside? What do you mean? People
In
always say
2014, if you said put on that Drake, you was putting on that Don't Worry, We're Going Home.
you was putting that
Marvin's Room shit.
0 to 100. Are you kidding me? Believe me with Wayne, but I'm saying now, you telling me there's not people that don't want to
joking.
listen to that new Drake? What are you talking about? That's the worst take I've heard in a long time. I'm not even joking. That was bad.
Call him out.
I mean, it's right here. You'll see the take right here. How you gonna tell me that Drake is trash? So who is not trash to you? Let me check your profile. You probably look like opium. Oh my god!
Wow.
I said you probably look
He's
opium
hiding
out.
from all his demons.
Of
Let's
course.
see.
Like, come on, bruh.
Yo, my man hit him with the.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost fucking.
Let me guess. The last slide is just a wall. Come on, man. I knew you were gonna have
He
some
hit
shit
him with
like
the
that.
with the trippy red album cover.
Like, yeah. Like, come on, bro. I can already tell you probably be riding Cardi's beef. My man said Aaron should fuck with Netspend more. Should I?
That new snippet is
Sweep
hard.
the eyes. Sweep the eyes. Should I?
That new snippet he
That
played.
shit is kind of hard, though.
Shout out to Protect because he been doing the fucking Deftone samples for like 2 years now. Shout out Protect. But yes, Netsman, he performed a snippet
That shit
on
does
Rolling
sound
Loud
hard.
stage, and that shit was hard.
I ain't gonna lie.
And it sounds put together. It doesn't sound like. It
Right.
sounds like we can hear what he's saying.
My man said, now the competition is back in the mainstream. We might see great music come out of this.
Yo,
It might make people actually care.
Logic
actually
right
care.
now is like,
He said Logic?
I.
That's funny. Nah, yeah, true. It might be. I mean, you gotta think about who are really the mainstream rappers right now that don't already kind of give out bars, really. I mean, Cardi.
Dom
But
Corleone
Cardi's
is
been
like,
actually
yo,
trying to.
word.
Dom Corleone, what a bad fit, man. That anybody could have dressed better than that, bro. Come on, my man's. I mean, it was a cool hat. Got the Rick Owens. Stop playing with him. But hey, my man said Cardi is honestly fumbling his release at this point.
Hey,
Bro
yo.
had all the.
Hey, yo.
Diddy.
Diddy.
Instead of gay. Yeah.
That shit was Diddy. Fumbling
Bro.
his release is crazy. Diddy.
I didn't even think about that till you said it. Bro had all the hype in January, and each single he dropped was popping off. These last three he's done have kind of came and went, and people aren't as excited for his features. I kind of disagree on that.
I think a little bit. Like, if he had dropped his project amongst that run and he went on tour, and we would be having a whole nother conversation.
The only
right now,
song that I think didn't make a crazy stamp was that Ketamine song. The most recent one where he's
Right.
like stabbing like a punching bag. It was a crazy video, but that it didn't really stick. There wasn't anything catchy in it. Like I couldn't even tell you how it sounds. Everything else like Backshrooms, Evil Jordan, Hood by Air, 2024, You're the Moon, those all stuck.
Hey,
my
listen.
Unless I'm
Either
missing
way, when he
And the
drops,
features are definitely making an impact.
whether he
You kidding me?
dropped then or
It doesn't matter.
6 months from now,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. We're gonna listen to it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter at all. All right, we got one more. My man said, "A Love Letter to You 5 is the best of." I laugh because
I like
I
that
know
shit
you
so
hate
much.
when we get these fucking "A Love Letter to You" God, the hot takes about Trippy because you like don't care.
I don't care, but I did listen to 5, so
It's the best of the series and also some of Trippy's best work overall. Hated on by people who only listen to rage music.
at the time when it first dropped, I said it sounds like his most polished work, like his most mainstream, like
It's real soulful R&B.
right,
Yeah.
like he was respecting. Like there's certain confines in R&B that you gotta respect. Then it becomes something that's not R&B. I feel like he like stayed within that, that polished lane.
Yeah, no, I agree. And speaking of Trippy, we gonna talk about it for next episode. But Trippy Red, MGK. I'm excited as fuck. I know everybody's
What, they
flaming
fucking?
me. Everybody's flaming me for liking this shit, but I'm hype as shit.
What, they
I
got
don't
a sex tape
understand.
coming out?
Yeah.
Diddy.
Nah, but yeah, genre sad boy. We in here.
How's that merch already in Urban Outfitters?
Already at Hot Topic. Yes, sir. I even asked the lady, do you have any smaller sizes? She was like, technically, we're not even supposed to have that here. Like, the album's not out yet. I was like, I know, bitch. Nah. She's like, yeah, but we only got double XLs for right now.
Wow,
the
you
main-
didn't get your homie one.
There was only
the big
one
man.
shirt. There was only one
the
shirt.
Big boy.
Bro, you don't even rock with Trippy like that, cuz.
You right. I would have tie-dyed it.
But yeah, that's
Broke cuck
episode
over it.
90.
My boy. Subscribe. Eat your
Word.
apple pie.
What is you talking about? What is you talking about? What is you talking about?
Brush your hair.
What is you talking about?
Brush your hair.
I'm in town, yeah. Party's